Yeah, talking to it for a second.
Yep.
One more time.
Yep. How's it going, everybody?
Looks good, but do a little freestyle.
Now, ever since I was a thug nigga, there ain't nobody love me finger on the trigger.
Okay, good enough. Yeah? Let's do a freestyle third time.
All right.
Yeah. We ain't been out here. Oh, yeah. Put me on a beat. I don't got a beat. My phone's up there. You want me to do a beat for you?
Okay. Yeah, okay. You know me. Yeah. Now, ever since I was in school, I was skipping. I had to go to school, but I was missing 4 credits. 4 teachers told me, you not gonna go nowhere, homie. But I kept grinding, stayed on top. Now me and my bro, we going to the top. We go to the malls, do the public interviews for y'all.
Yeah, so we just started off with a little freestyle. This is podcast number 9, I believe. Yeah, so we haven't uploaded in like 3 months. Like our last podcast was number 8. I do got some more scheduled now, so we finally are gonna be back on our podcast. But as you can see, it's just me and my brother again today. We don't have any guests today, but hopefully in the coming future we'll have some guests for you guys. Maybe some of you guys watching will be guests. I don't know. We'll see. Well, since we haven't done a podcast in such a long time, maybe there are some new people. You want to introduce yourself again?
DBros Devontae, y'all know who I am.
DBros Delano, you know me. You know me. You know me. I'm him. I'm him. I'm like, okay. God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, man. Water. Okay. So I don't know. Like it's been 3 months. They've missed a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna go through a whole recap of what they missed, but anything you want to share. Maybe.
Honestly, we haven't been making a lot of podcasts. We haven't made, like you said, it's been 3 months since we made a podcast, but we're back on it, and big things coming this year. It's only halfway, even though it seems like it's almost done. We still got another quarter of the year.
Yeah, it's this is the 8th month. I don't know.
Yeah,
August is the 8th month.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what is it? Okay, so we got 1 quarter left.
Yeah.
1 quarter, right? No, more than a quarter.
1 quarter.
1 quarter is 3, or is it 4?
Oh, you're
One
right.
quarter is 3, so
4.
more than a quarter left.
You're right. So yeah, we're gonna be coming out with a podcast. What? Should we keep a Sunday? Our regular podcast schedule upload a Sunday. So yeah, expect a podcast every Sunday at 4 or 5 p.m. Make sure
we let you guys down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We let you guys down.
We're sorry. Anyways, let's just get into the questions, because I actually have the first question that I have lined up today is the one I'm most interested in, and that's how I usually do them too. I usually start with or maybe the second one. I usually have my favorite question.
Is it? Do you have a topic? Is it?
No, the regular stuff that we've been talking about.
Okay.
Casual lifestyle topic. So yeah, first question of the day. Wait, how's your day going?
It's good. Did a little bit of work. Did some swimming. I don't know how to swim, but of course
you did some drowning.
Of course I don't.
You did
No, I know to swim.
Oh, you know to swim?
Yeah, man. I know to swim.
My bad.
I'm pretty fast. I'm not the fastest, but I could get
No Michael Phelps level.
Yeah, no. I can close the distance like I'm on land though.
Yeah?
I close the distance like I'm on land.
So Usain Bolt in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's true. Stop touching me with your knee, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, man?
But yeah.
Yeah, for me, honestly, it's my day off, so I've been chilling for the most part. Worked out in the morning, did a little bit of reading, the productive stuff, productive activities, out here. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to today. Yeah, so not a bad day. And then here we are doing a podcast. So I'm going to get into the first question. Is there such a thing as being too nice?
Is there such a thing as being too nice?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna answer it right away.
Okay.
Yes, there's such a thing as being too nice.
Do you want to elaborate?
I'm gonna elaborate. All right.
Okay.
So
I agree with him. I do think there's such a thing as being too nice. I do think it's kind of scenario based.
you go first. You go first.
Okay, yeah, I could go first. I do
'Cause
think.
I'm gonna change your whole perspective after this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, depending on the different scenarios, there are ways you can be too nice. Like, if you're, for example, like in a relationship, I don't think it's so like you can't really be too nice in a relationship in a way. You can, but like at the same time, it's like I wouldn't even say it's too nice. It's just like that's what you want to do in your relationship. But like other than that, like if you're like out and you're like really nice to everyone around you and everything like that, then at some point, like, people are just going to be like, he's nice to everyone. It's not just me, and they're not going to feel special,
Yeah.
So there's something called being too nice.
So that's your take on it?
Scenario. Yeah, that's my take on that.
That
my
scenario,
take on
like, yeah, you're
that
too
scenario,
nice
yeah.
because it's not special anymore. Like, you
Yeah,
just-
exactly.
No, I don't think that one. I think it's there. It's definitely there, but like, I wouldn't say that's too nice. It's just more like, like the people you're dealing with. You gotta be aware with who you're dealing with. But besides the point, I think there's a way of being too nice, just because when you're being nice, you're taking into account the other person's perspective, what they want. That's what you're taking into account. But at the same time, you should also take into account what it is you want. Because if you're compromising your happiness for someone else's, that just means you're being too nice. Because they aren't even comprehending the fact that you're compromising your own happiness. They just taking it as like, maybe like a little act of kindness. But what you're really doing, and all it is a little act of kindness,
Yeah.
but at the expense of your happiness.
Yeah.
They don't take that part in.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that on a consistent basis, you could see how being too nice is a thing.
I see that. I
But-
see that.
I don't think it's such a thing as being too nice if you actually want to do it. Like if you're
So if you
constantly-
want to do it, it's like not being too nice.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
Like if that's how you want to live your life, like just serving others, helping other people,
Yeah.
and putting yourself last. And there is people like that, that do that. And I wouldn't say it's too nice. I would say it's too nice, but that's just how I think about it, right?
No, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you should think about it. Anytime you're doing something, you should think about it in terms of how can both parties or both people be in favor of this
Yeah.
outcome.
I agree. So basically, like what you said, like like I want to go back to that. Like for a second, you said something about being too nice. If that's what you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So like, if you want to be nice, then like, that's like, it's not being too nice, right? If you want,
yeah,
if that's something you want to do, right?
too nice, because when you say too nice, who decides if it's too nice?
So
You're
yeah,
gonna
I was
decide.
gonna say, like, back to the scenario I was talking about, like at the start, like if other people, like if everyone around you thinks like you're so nice,
Yeah.
and then like you basically like nobody like they're like, okay, they're too nice, it's not special,
Okay, but if you think about it so you're thinking about it like the other person is basically doing the perspective, right? Like, too nice. Like they're basically just deciding who is, if you are too nice.
Yeah,
But
yeah, the other person's
It would,
too nice.
yeah, like there's obviously other people that are gonna determine that kind of stuff, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're the one who is deciding, like,
Yeah.
if you're too nice or not. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, like you could help people, and that could just be like what you want to do. But I also feel like if you make nice, this is why I say there's such thing as too nice. Because if you make nice your only characteristic trait, it's not gonna get you very far. It's not gonna get you very far. You also have to be. There's a lot of characteristic traits that you could have, but like like smart, like all that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah, you got to be able to be nice and like be able to like flip a switch in certain situations.
yeah, like you can't just be too nice, because that as nice as it is, it's just one characteristic trait that'll help you, but it can't do everything. That's my take on it.
It's good. That's a good take. So I wanna drop a scenario on you though, real quick. Like, what if your girl thinks you're like too nice, like to other girls, something like that? Is there a scenario there where you could be being too nice?
Well, genuinely speaking, I want to say, like, I don't know how this is gonna like sound to other people, but like, if you're being too nice, like if you're being too nice, there should be no problem. You know, like your girl shouldn't really have a problem with you being too nice. Because when they say too nice, it's just a better way. Or when someone says you're being too nice in that scenario, it's just like a better way of saying like you're not doing, like, you're doing too much, pretty much. You're doing too much.
My take on it is if you're like if your girl thinks you're being too nice, and like in certain scenarios, like maybe like another girl asks you like for like a favor or something, right? Like maybe she asked you if you could buy her lunch or something, right?
Yeah.
And like your girl like didn't want you buying her lunch, or let's should we do lunch? Let's say a drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because like a lunch, you know, it's like a necessity. You want to eat your. Everybody wants to eat lunch.
Yeah.
But
so
a drink is like
someone would be mad about that.
Yeah, a drink is like
A favor, almost like a favor.
A drink is a favor, right? Mm-hmm. So like, let's say, she asked you to buy her a drink, like the other girl.
Yeah.
Is your girl justified to be like saying like, you know, you're too nice in that situation?
So, like I said, like it's more like when someone says you're being too nice in that situation, it's like they basically try to say you're doing too much. Because if you were to do that for your guy friend, like let's flip it to like, you know, like a situation that no one would have a problem with.
Yeah.
You know, for your guy friend, you know, it's not being too nice. Obviously, they're not gonna say you're being too nice. They're gonna just like, they're saying that because you're doing too much for that situation. It's not even about nice. Like nice has nothing to do with that. That's just a phrase people are using in that situation to, you know.
What if some girl's texting you, right? And like she's like, she doesn't want to stop texting you, right? And like your girl wants you to stop texting you.
Yeah.
And she tells you to block her, right? And you don't want to block her. Is that being too nice?
Again, like it's honestly like the same thing pretty much, but like, yeah, pretty much those stuff. Like, yeah, it's more like you're doing too much in this situation, in this scenario, and you should not that you're being too nice. It's not even that you're being too nice. It's that you're you might not be being nice enough. Like you're jeopardizing, like, you know, you're jeopardizing
you're not being nice enough.
like I'm just thinking about it, because like if you're texting her, you know, you're just being nice and everything, right?
Yeah.
But like,
and this girl is trying to make advances on you, you know. She's trying to make like low key advances.
Yeah, like
knowing
you're not being too nice, you're just doing too much then. You know what I mean? It's more like I don't know, like you wouldn't be being too nice. It's more like, what do you think?
I feel like if you don't block them, and like, you know, you say you don't want to hurt their feelings, you know, you're being too nice. You're being too nice. You're being too nice at that point in time. Like,
yeah, like, no, I don't think you should, like there's no reason to block them or anything, you know what I mean? Unless
because they're making advances.
Yeah, unless they're advances,
like disrespecting your relationship.
Yeah, unless there is, but I don't think it has to do with nice, to be honest. You know?
No, I think that has to do with nice. Like what? Because you're doing it.
Yeah.
Because you're doing it because you don't want them to feel bad. You know?
Yeah.
You know. So you're being nice. You know. Too nice in that situation.
Yeah, no, but that's not even too nice. That's just being nice.
You're being too nice to the point that your girl's like, you know, why aren't you blocking them? You know.
But that's a separate issue, you know. I think that's a separate issue, you know. It doesn't have anything to do with like you're being nice for sure. I wouldn't say that's being too nice. More like if you and your girl, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I say like if if she's texting you and disrespecting like the relationship
Yeah.
that you have with your girl,
Yeah.
and you don't want to block her, and your girl really wants you to block her because
Yeah.
something you would, and you don't block her, then you're just being too nice.
No, I think you're just being nice, but like too nice. I don't think it's too nice. It's more like
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty solid on that. I'm pretty, set on that. Like you're being too nice at that point. But yeah, like I had this
Yeah,
question
I mean-
just because I was talking with someone the other day,
Yeah.
and she said like I was too nice, right? And I it got me a little triggered. Like I don't really get triggered like from a lot of things, but I was like, what does that even mean? Too nice, Like what is that?
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
yeah, like what does that even mean? Like being too nice. Like since when is it a crime to be nice? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like you get gassed at for being like mean to people. People don't like mean people. So I'm just thinking like when is it a crime to be nice? So it triggered me a little bit, and then I did think about it, and I was like, you know what? Like there's a point there though. Like like there's a point where you can't be too nice you can't be nice in some situations. You shouldn't.
It's not even. I don't even think that it's like you shouldn't. It's more like how do I say this? Like you should be strategic about it. You know what I mean? Because I don't even think that's too nice. Because like I said, like even when I explain you buy them the drink, right? And you flip it to a different scenario, like suddenly it's not too nice. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So it's clearly like a different problem other than what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So like if it was a guy,
Yeah,
if it
like
was-
yeah, but like I don't know how you would like change the perspective in this. Specific
no, but I'm
scenario.
saying like if they're completely disrespecting your relationship, like the drink, there's no disrespect there. There's just no.
Yeah, no,
They're at this point they're disrespecting your relationship
yeah, but you
and
still
the other person, not disrespecting you. They're disrespecting the other
if they're
person.
if they're
like me personally, I wouldn't take that.
yeah, if they're like explicit about something like that, then that's like more like you should like it's not that you're being too nice, but it's more like you should say something, say something about that.
Yeah,
Like, obviously, but I don't think it has to do with nice again. Like like it's not too nice to keep talking to them, or like not too nice to not to block them or something like that. It's just a nice. It's nice. It's definitely nice. But too nice would be like, no, I don't even think it would be.
Yeah,
too nice.
what's too nice then? Can you give me an example?
Like like I said, those are the things that you would classify as too nice, but it all comes down to like what you think. Like like for example, like you're in that case you're jeopardizing your relationship with someone else, so you're putting yourself last. You know what I mean? So in that case it would be too nice. But
Yeah, exactly.
to them,
That's my point.
yeah, okay, yeah, like yeah, the fact that you're jeopardizing your own like
Not even just yours, also your partner's.
yeah, exactly. So in that case, it would be too nice, but just the idea of it in itself, like I don't really think there's anything that would be too nice. It's just a personal like thing, like like okay, maybe that was too nice, maybe this was too nice, but when it comes down
yeah,
to
it comes down to like
Yeah.
it really comes down to what you think.
when it comes down to it, like it's like nothing's really too nice, nothing's really like
But yeah, me
above and
personally,
beyond.
if my girl was like entertaining another guy, like
Yeah.
that's like, making advances on her, I wouldn't have that. I wouldn't have that personally.
Fair enough.
So, the verdict is there is such a thing as being too nice, in my opinion. It's always my opinion. I don't know about you guys, whatever your opinion
Yeah,
is.
I'm kind of on the fence. Like it's definitely like there's definitely like personally, I think there's definitely such a thing as being too nice, but also I
Yeah.
think there's people that that are okay with doing that. You know what I mean? Like being too nice, being quote unquote too nice, because it's not too nice if you don't mind.
Yeah,
you know
that's true.
If it's not out of your way, it's not too nice.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Second question of the day. I don't have it memorized, so I'm gonna read it out. It's the second question of the day is more pertaining to you because for me it's going to be a hypothetical situation. But
Okay.
would you be okay with your girl giving her socials to another guy?
I would 100% be okay with it. But it also depends how the guy came up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he came up like trying to holler, you know.
He came up trying to holler like.
Or maybe
know,
not.
like,
There's
like,
a
you
way.
could-
Yeah, like maybe he didn't come out trying to holler, but like,
Bro, if he came up in like a friendly
Like,
way,
yeah,
he came
exactly.
up in a friendly
Friendly
way.
way.
Even if in his mind he's thinking,
Yeah,
you know, I'm trying to holler.
intentions, yeah.
You know, at this, you know, I can't even like, I can't say anything about that. Like, genuinely, he played it smart.
Yeah.
He played it smart.
yeah,
And okay, you know, like honestly, I can't be mad. Like my girl
You can't
gave,
be mad.
I can't be mad if my girl gave my number to a guy like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, just gotta let it play
a
out.
friendly way though. Like, why
Yeah, look, it does-
is your girl like taking friends?
like it could be like any reason. I'm just like, I don't know. Like I'm,
Yeah, me personally, I don't really think like friends is like bad, but like it's really all the intentions behind it, you know.
yeah, like honestly, like if he came up like friendly, you know, like you
Can't
can't.
trying to holler. Though.
Yeah, if you came up trying to holler, that's you know that's a whole different story. Like first of all, my girl should not be, you know, giving my number.
Yeah,
out,
at
like,
that
giving-
point,
and if she did, I would obviously, you know, like that. You know, it's already like a bad start.
yeah. So you're saying in certain cases, you know, if they come up as your friend,
Yeah, like if they
that's-
fooled
that's-
me, if they fooled her, they fooled her. If they fooled me, they fool both of us. You know, you know what I mean? Like,
I see that. So
Yeah.
like, what if a girl came up to you then? Let's put you in the scenario, and like, you know, like,
yeah, same thing. Like, say I'm sure, like, I don't know. I can't.
I
I,
don't
can't see a
think-
girl being like,
I was gonna say like, I don't think like a lot of people would be okay with you giving your,
yeah, I wouldn't give my number. First of all, I wouldn't give my number. Like for
I
like
said social.
Yeah. Okay. Socials. Yeah. Yeah. See. Yeah. Depending on how they come off. Yeah. Like, I would. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, but I can't see like a lot of people happy with that. Like
Yeah.
in a relationship.
No. Yeah. It's more like
Me personally, like if I was in a relationship, I feel like I'd have the trust to be like, you know, do whatever you want. Like, give your number, not your number.
Yeah.
It's just us. Your socials, you know, everybody has social media. Nobody really cares, you know, it's friends, whatever.
to me, it's more like networking. If they come up with like intentions, like if they come up with intentions, like visible
Yeah,
intentions,
if the intentions are clear, like right in front of you.
then like that's a different story.
Yeah.
I would be okay with my girl giving out her socials.
So, but like, what do you think? Like, if you should be like, should she be okay giving? Should she be okay with you giving out your socials?
Yeah. Yeah.
She should be.
She should be.
I feel like a lot of people watching.
Yeah, like would be like, yeah, like wouldn't be like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I can see why.
It's more
But-
like if you like. I feel like if you have trust, if you have enough trust in your partner,
Yeah.
then it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
And that's what like people lack a lot like nowadays. I feel like, you know, if you want a relationship and you want it to work, then you should at least have that part down, the trust part. I'm not saying like you should allow your significant other to go giving their socials to whoever, but yeah, you should have like more faith and trust in your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, this is hypothetical for me. It's hypothetical. Oh, it's a big word. Hypothetical. What's that TikTok where it's like Elmo like knows big words or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what?
I
That's
forgot
a
the word.
big word for Elmo. That's what he
Yeah,
says.
yeah.
He's like,
But what was the word?
yeah, what was the word? Anyways, hypothetical. That's the word I'm using. I really want to know. I really want to know. If I find it, I'll probably throw it on the screen for the.
Yeah, I was thinking.
How to cook, so your kids can make all this stuff. This is like
That's right. There's
things
lots of
that-
stuff in there. There's onions and garlic, but that's right, because it's gross stuff. But it tastes good when it's put out together.
Okay, good. Onions, garlic,
Onions, garlic, celery, balsamic vinegar.
tomato
That's
paste.
a big word for Elmo. Tomato sauce.
So hypothetical for me, but what would you do if someone called your girl ugly?
If someone called my girl ugly, like in front of me, like how, like give me a scenario.
Scenario. Okay.
If someone called my, if I just heard from a friend of a friend,
A friend of a friend of a friend of-
friend of a friend, from a friend of a friend of his friend, that's his brother, called my girl ugly, I'll be like, okay, you know, like whatever. I'm not gonna go hunt down this guy, you know,
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I'll drop a scenario on you then.
Yeah.
Let's say you and your girl, you went out, you guys were both feeling pretty, you guys got down to taking a picture on a little date you guys had. you post it up on your Instagram. Somebody hits you up. He says, "Damn, dog, that's you, that's your girl."
On Instagram, like
On Instagram,
they said that on my like what?
They
on my-
DM'd you that like.
Oh, DM me.
DM'd you. If they commented that, you have to defend it. If they
Oh
comment,
yeah,
you have to defend it.
in the comments.
Even
I'm
if
gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. But I
have
defend
to
it.
defend
Yeah, I might. I'll probably defend it. But like, yeah,
I defend it. I would leave it up.
yeah,
I
maybe
defend
like for a bit. But like, I'm not gonna let that affect my comment section. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, like if they DM me something like that, like, are we talking about like a random person or someone I know? Like, how's this work?
You're social, so like you know these people.
I don't necessarily have to know them though. You know what I mean?
You know of them or you've seen them before.
Okay, so yeah, like if I like
Anyone.
if I've never seen this
your
person,
friend. Okay, well,
yeah, if I've never seen this person, I genuinely like. I honestly, I would not entertain something like that. Like I would not waste my time.
Yeah,
and like whoever's listening to this, I don't know. Like you say, wow, you don't defend your girl. Like no, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time with stuff like that. Man.
Yeah,
you got
can't,
better
you
things
can't.
to
Yeah,
do.
yeah,
You
for real.
got better things.
He's right.
To do.
He's right. I'm not even in a relationship. He's right though.
Yeah, like you got better things to do. If it's my friend, that's a different story. Like I gotta put them in a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if it, like
Well, if they're not your friend, they're not someone you don't know, but they're someone in between, like someone.
if I'm never talking to this person or like never have, never will. Let's say I have, but I
You've talked
never
to
will
them.
again.
You talk to them, like almost like you know them. You know them. You talk to them. Not your friend though.
If I will never talk to them again, I will just go on. Like I will move on. Like whatever. But I might say like a little 1-2 sentence. You know what I mean? Back. But like I'm not even like a disrespectful kind of person. You know? I don't like to get disrespectful.
Called your girl ugly, like.
Yeah, but it'd be more like or just like. Just let them know, or maybe not. You know, like let them know, like, man, you know what? I wouldn't even get.
Man,
I wouldn't even get.
you know what, man?
Man, you know what?
That
Like,
was uncalled for, man.
yeah, you know what? Like, I don't know where you get off DMing people that kind of stuff. I don't know where you get off DMing people that kind of stuff. But like, like what the hell? You know?
What the hell? What
You know?
the hell?
Like, yeah, I'm not even type to get disrespectful. I'm not gonna go say something about him, like him or his girl or his family, nothing like that. Like nothing like that. But like, if it's someone I know I've met before, more like,
Let's take it a step further. What if they're like, nah, but she's hideous or something like that, and like, would you and like they
yeah,
kept
like if
going
she keeps going, if they keep going,
going.
like I'm not the type of person to like, I'm not the type of person to escalate things.
Oh, you're
I'm definitely the type of person to like, keep going to your level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like I'm going up, but like keep going down to their level. I'm the type of person to come to your level. Like if you keep going, you know what I mean?
What if you were to see this person in public, like after that?
No, I won't escalate. I won't.
You wouldn't even like you won't approach them on anything.
Yeah,
Like,
I probably approach. Yeah,
yeah.
not escalate. Like
I would definitely.
yeah.
There's no shot. Like I would see them in public.
Yeah, if I
talking
saw
shit
them
on
in
the
public,
internet-
yeah.
talking shit on the internet and see them in public.
Yeah. That would be an interesting. If I've never seen this person or something, like I will honestly just ignore that. Like, obviously.
Yeah.
But if I know the person, you probably get a response. I don't know what I'd be thinking in the moment, so I can't really say. But like, yeah, you get a response if I know you.
Yeah. It's out of pocket. It's just out of pocket.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Okay, but I completely lied to you guys when I said this is hypothetical because this has actually happened to me before.
Wait,
That whole scenario I just described.
wait, what?
The whole scenario.
You're lying.
No, yeah. So this is not hypothetical, right? So this is like
That's the first time I'm hearing this.
so this is like when I was dating like someone, like this was my ex, like I posted a picture, someone that I know, like like played ball with him a couple times, that already wheezed played ball with him a couple times. He DMs me, he's like, wow man, that's you, you could do better. I'm like, what the like what the fuck? Honestly, like that kind of the way he said it was just like,
You didn't think he's like dissing you. but he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he kind of was, and he okay. What's that where you like kind of like compliment and diss him at the same time?
Yeah, what's it called?
Yeah, what is that? I can't remember.
He's like backhanded compliment.
Or backhanded diss or whatever. But like he said that, and I'm just like what? Like what kind of like preposterous statement to
Did you say? What did you say?
I can pull it up. I can pull it up. But like, I was more just like, what? I just like aired him. Like, you know, like I don't remember what he said after. I think he said something after. I just aired him like what? Like, no. Like I'm not gonna entertain. Like back then, I especially wouldn't entertain. I'm not that type of person. But like nowadays, like no, I probably wouldn't allow that. I'd probably have to defend that, to be honest.
If you're gonna go back typing, let me tell you guys this right now. If you're gonna go back typing on the internet against someone like that, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
He's right. There's no winning. There's no winning. No one wins.
Yeah, no, you're gonna come out of it worse than when you started. Like you're gonna come out with less dignity, less like less energy. You're just gonna come out of it worse than you started. Like better if you don't know the person, do not entertain it. If you do know the person, honestly, like if you know the person, then you just maybe do a little, like say a little 1-2 sentence to them, see how they respond to that, and then you're done with them. Like depending on how they respond. If they know they cross the line, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no. The thing is, the way he said it to me, I know he didn't intend disrespect to me. Like I know he didn't.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
He almost sounded like he was like a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
So I was like,
backhanded compliment to you and dissing your.
yeah, exactly. That's obviously a diss there. And yeah, back then I definitely wouldn't like, you know, especially if I'm not the one getting this, I'm not gonna like do anything.
Yeah.
But now that's unacceptable. So
When you first brought the scenario, I thought you were talking about someone in the mall. Like I was walking around in the mall with my girl, and someone said that like in front of us. Like that could get ugly real fast, you know. Something like
get ugly.
That's what I'm saying. Because like you know, if you're like, and all men know this too. Like, if depending on how you say something, like a man is going to like stand up for himself. You know what I mean? So that's why normally you won't see that kind of stuff in person, because if you do, there's likely going to be some sort of altercation.
Yeah. Like on the internet, that's the thing. Like, you know, you can get away with a bunch of stuff. Like
Yeah,
you know,
like you say whatever you want, kind of thing. But in person, there's gonna be an altercation if you say something like that.
Well, yeah, that was. I guess that's it for that question. Wait, so like, well, the story, like you're not gonna like. I mean, the answer for the question, like you're not gonna offend it. Like you're pretty much not gonna offend it. Like it's not worth it.
Yeah, I'm not going back and forth. No.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I feel like that's a fair take, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are out there saying. Like, what? No, like,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know.
yeah,
I honestly don't know.
No, I feel like that's a fair take, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's not worth it. Like, there's nothing to gain from it. You haven't lost anything. What if your girl wants you to offend it, though?
That's okay. Still not gonna offend it.
If my girl wanted me to offend it, I don't have a girl. It's hypothetical. I'd be like, you know what? Sure, I'll offend it, because why not? Like, I'm not gonna like get disrespectful or anything and go to their level, but you know.
Are we talking about somebody
Because,
I don't
like-
know? Because I'm not letting me or my girl like entertain that. You know.
If someone said that something like that about your girl, would you tell her?
I was thinking about that, like, because if I tell her, then she's gonna want to offend it,
Yeah.
or something like that.
And then on top of that, like it's like that could can make you feel like a little bit like insecure.
Yeah, exactly. So like
Yeah.
it'd be like, I don't know.
Like when that happened, I was like, yeah, better I don't say anything about this. You
didn't say anything?
No, yeah, no. Like why? This is gonna be the last one for the day, and it is.
What's the last question?
Would you let your significant other go to the club? This one's just for you, personal. Because I already know, like, it's more, like, opinion-based and, like, boundary-based and all that.
If you know your girl, yeah. Like me, I would.
Yeah. I'm asking you, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Yeah. But why you going to the club though? You know?
You never know.
True. True.
Maybe they're friends for some too.
Yeah. Is there such a thing as being too nice? Personally, I probably would too. If I trust the person. And I would trust the person if I was in a relationship. So,
Yeah.
yeah. We don't want to be controlling out here, you know?
Oh,
It's
no,
like,
no.
no.
That's not the DBros mindset.
No. Get like us. Get like me. Get like me. All right. Yeah, so that's going to be it for the podcast, honestly.
That wraps it up.
But wraps it up. Thank you guys all for staying to the end of this video. And again, we're gonna get back on these podcasts. This is podcast number 9. Probably gonna do a couple more and then change it up for you guys. We're gonna have something special. We have a lot of stuff planned. Actually, we have a lot. So
Stay tuned.
yeah, stay tuned for that. Catch you on the next one. Peace.